interesting because this is what most people base all their decisions on, especially when they're doing something like building a home or making a decision of major importance. But when you're talking about something that's going to be around for a long, long time, this should not be as big a factor in people's minds. And the true way to fix this is through regulation, but as I talk about it in the book, but you cannot you cannot go from A to Z. You need to go A to B, C, D, E, and people don't like change fast, especially business things that are seen as dangerous or as just costly or risky. Businesses don't want to change fast, and that's just the way the system works. And I'm going to get into that a little bit more. But this is something we really need to think about, is that I had this on my landing page, a link to this, but you can find all kinds of information out there about how we're basically in this time where we're growing so fast as an economy that money is just growing faster than the real world. This article here says there's a 98% risk of a 2014 stock crash. This is from the Wall Street Journal Market Watch website. This is a poll that they did in June. So what we really need to think about is we're in this cash grab economy where we're doing things fast, we're doing things cheap, we're not thinking so much about the long term. And if we're cutting corners to do that, essentially what we're going to do is when this market goes down and all this money disappears, it was for nothing. And at the end of the day, we're not as efficient, we're more dependent than we should be, or than we could be. So I had fun with this, actually. This is the U.S. national debt clock, and I think it's stopped now. It's at $17 trillion, but if you can read that, it says that every single American has $54,000 in personal debt because of this debt clock, which is going up 2.6 billion per day. So I ask you, how much is $1 trillion? And so I found this on Vsause. 1,000 seconds is 16 minutes. 1 million seconds is 11 days. 1 billion seconds is 32 years. So I just passed the billion second mark. There's a few people in here are in the same boat. But 1 trillion seconds is 32,000 years. So so let's do the math here. If we were to pay back that debt, if it ended right now, and every second $1 was paid on that debt, it would take 548,000 years. That's $3,600 an hour. Every second for the next over 500,000 years. So this is ridiculous. And this is why I think that this whole idea of basing our decisions on money is really, really flawed. And so now I just wanted to show that we're not perfect in Canada either. So we've got 641, which is not really a big deal if you really think about it. But so love him or hate him, he's got a real point here, I think. And money is growing faster than the real world. We're destroying things that we don't need to destroy. And what we need to do is start building to be sustainable. And it's not hard if you understand the stuff in this book.